Hola tribe! Welcome to the House of Kai. Today we will be doing our oracle read and starting with the Earth Warriors Oracle. So, Divine Father and all of our guardians, what is it that the tribe needs to hear today? What is it that the tribe needs to hear today? Whew. Interesting. Oh. Kin of the Red Hawk tribe. Isn't that beautiful? You know, I think I'm actually going to read the book a little bit on that. On the wings of a red-tailed hawk, a divine message comes. Your spiritual maturity has evolved into genuine power and discernment. You have earned your stripes. Acknowledgement is granted. Trust yourself and in your destiny. You are ready. Trust in your sense of timing, which is excellent and inspired. Allow the divine to support you as you hover until the moment comes for you to fearlessly plunge into your forthcoming adventure. Wow. Wow. So, you know, in the last few weeks, months, really months at this point in time, we have transitioned into the new earth. And that, it is not one that has been fully defined, right? So the new earth is in the creation process. Those that wish to stay in the old paradigm will no longer be able to withstand the vibration of the new earth. So I think of like nails down a chalkboard, right? So they are in a level of disharmony with the vibrations of the new earth, and it's gonna shake them. They're going to have issues. So you may know people in your own personal environment, family members, friends, different beings who just seem to resist, right? They seem to put up a fight, right? Well, they're fighting for the old paradigm. That which they are trying to control is no longer controllable. That's what it comes down to. So, tribe, we've evolved, right? Those of us on this new earth journey are stepping in, and I know I can feel you. You drum. We are drumming and calling each other in, right? And we are seeing and acknowledging and compassionately showing up for each other. So those of us who are coming in, some of us are dragging some shit with us, some of us are limping, some of us are walking proud. There's all different, right? There's all different beings walking into this new earth. They are in all different conditions. However, those of us on the new earth, feet on the new earth, are literally just welcoming them in, you know, As long as you know that we know that this is where we're at and we're willing to do the work with you to heal those things, we are coming together as a tribe. And the vibration of the new earth itself is going to shake up any of those distortions left behind from the old paradigm, right? And I know many people right now who are fighting for the old paradigm code, we'll say. They appear to be light beings, however, they are still trying to play the game from an old paradigm distortion, and that will only hold true for so long. You know, they can play the game for so long, and it will blow up in their face. It's just the way it is. Sound is sound, okay? It's not a personal thing. It has nothing to do with a personal attack on anyone. It has everything to do with the sound vibration that the pulse of the new earth will be creating, and in that pulse, it will break apart, right? So simple science says that vibration and sound and pulsation can change everything, and it can happen fast or slow. And so you can think of like the tides, right? So when the water comes in and out, even if the water looks still on top, there's movement. There is still movement in a time when the water appears still, right? So that it's a constant. And so what happens when the plate tectonic shift, which is what we just went through recently, I know down here in Florida, we got hit hard with storms. I saw that all the way up in Massachusetts area, that they also got hit with storms as well as earthquakes. And I mean, the plate tectonics have shifted. In that shift, it is going to break all of us up from the foundation, and it's going to shake loose anything that is in disharmony with the vibration of the new earth. Interesting. Had no idea I was going into that today. So, isn't that interesting? So, the kin of the Red Hawk tribe, Anka, the gathering of the tribal members, this is allowing us to know that we are on the right path. Keep moving forward. And now I will, yeah, interesting. So I'm going to go with the Ganusha deck next. This is interesting as we move forward. What does it look like? We don't know. We don't know what this is going to look like. Doesn't matter. What we are trying to attach to of what it actually looks like is an old paradigm program of needing to control, because people are so used to what the Matrix had controlled. So what we refer to as the Matrix is like this gridded system that kept us in an old paradigm style living, right? So interesting. So let's see. And Ganusha. Oh, beautiful. Oh, two came out. Oh. Well, I guess this answered the question, because the question that ran through was, how is it going to look, right? So as we come together as tribe, what does that look like as we move forward? And it's saying energetic movement, right? Energetic movement, innocence. That's what it's going to look like. Simple. pure. Okay. You know, I wish to say to you that looking in the eyes of a child, and that is what it's going to look like. And for the most part, that is true. For the most part, that is true. The majority of children stepping in at this point in time are pure. They're the pure essence of themselves. Hear what I say. They are the pure essence of themselves. However, the pure essence of them may or may not embody pure innocence, if that makes sense. So, you know what, I'm gonna rebuke that statement. I believe that's the correct word. It is innocence. It is innocence. Yeah. It may not always appear to be acceptable innocence. Right? There are far better behaviors. But I don't want to say they're right or wrong. As we move forward, we are creating the new earth, and the energetic movement. It's in the dance, okay? It's in the dance. It's in the movement. It's in the play. It's in the experience, and it's in the innocence of it all. So, as we step in, a lot is going to be shooken. A lot is to be shooken up, and I apologize, I'm looking for the right deck. All we know that it will be in balance, right? Harmony. What does that look like? Who knows? Why does it matter, right? Why does it matter that we care what it looks like? So, okay, let's see. Next card. Divine Spirit. What is it we need to know? What is it we need to know? Yeah. All right. This one. Oh, connection. And I love, look at the little child. It's showing an image of a child, maybe more of an adolescence, young connection, right? Harmony, connecting. So as I had originally stated, of when the tribes come together, we are going to be pulsating, right? Breaking up each other's resistance together. It's through the connecting that this takes place. Those that resist the connection are only going to have more issues along the path and journey. They will, if they resist the deep-rooted connections that are part of this experience, there's only a few options for them as far as moving forward with us or not at all. It's just that simple. So as we come together, they're showing me this playtime, right? Playtime experience. Playtime and experience. Isn't that interesting? You know, I refer to all relationships as a dance, and there's a dance with everything. We're in relationship to everything all the time. I'm in relationship to the church pew behind me, right? There's a relationship right now. I have my back turned to it, but I am an acknowledgement of its existence, right? So I'm dancing a dance with the light coming through right now. So there's always a relationship to everything, physical and non-physical. As I said, like, I'm dancing with this light, right? So I'm noticing where the light is on my face or on my body, and I'm in relation and dancing with it. I don't need to be angry at it for showing up. I require myself to look at it as humorous and fun instead of what an inconvenience, or I wish it wasn't happening, right? So there is always a dance of relationships. And so as we move forward as a collective, if you think you're leading the whole time, you will fail. If you think you're being led the whole time, you will fail. And failure isn't bad. Failure is just an experience to which we grow from. It is lingering in the failing that is what causes the pain. Something I do know all too well. So when we linger in our failures, we create more mud, right? It's like dragging our feet, and it gets harder to move forward. If we simply acknowledge that there are failures that will take place in the dance, in the movement, you know, we're gonna stumble sometimes in the dance. We're gonna step on the other one's toes. We're gonna be too stiff or too loose. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. Learning and respecting the dance is the key. It is the key. Yeah. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that just, wow, okay. So as I went to lay down the cards, a card popped out, so I'm gonna take it. Oh, truth. Surrender. Truth and surrender. So I love how it all works. As I speak, the information comes through, and as I mentioned, I didn't even know, I don't ever know what I'm going to talk about. So as we move forward together as the tribe, right, as the tribe, I refer to us as the Christ-lighted. That's how I refer to us. We are the Christ-lighted tribe. That's kind of like my way of seeing us. We are light towers. We are beacons of light within the grid of the new earth, right? So the more powerful and vibrant we become, the more potent the new earth is. Right? So those that wish to join us must ignite their own personal Christ light within. And I will often speak about the Christ-lighted grid. It is owning that which makes us in union with the Father or Creator. You call it whatever you want. Referring to the Creator as the Father allows me to feel like it's a more intimate connection, and it also forces me into a place of surrender, because there's no greater strength than that, right? There's no one who loves you more, will show up for you more, will teach you more than that of the Father. And I am in constant dance and in relation to that, learning. And so as we step into this Christ-lighted grid and essence of who you are. Allow ourselves to open up and dance the dance. So I would say today's medicine is dancing. Today's medicine is dancing. Good. All right. So because I never know what the medicine will be until the card reading is done, I'm going to have to sit with that and create that. See if there's some music that I can offer the tribe that would benefit them in their dance, right? So there is no wrong. There is no wrong. Your dance is your dance. The sound that you wish to dance into is exactly that. And it is welcomed. It is welcomed. Harm no one, especially yourself. Ah, tribe. So, we walk, we move forward, right? We dance the dance, we enjoy the journey. Thank you for sharing in today's message. I love you.